The transition was pretty smooth, but I've had experience with Canvas before. So for me, the biggest pieces to the transition to focus on were just making sure we were making choices that made the most sense for student use. So the way to organize the content, so how to organize your modules, whether that's by date or by unit or time order, ascending or descending, and really deciding how to make things not very cluttered for students so that it was very straightforward. And so being picky about which materials I put on there, but making sure that they had access to everything they needed. I also like that the parents can access it, so if they're trying to help their kiddo at home with writing an essay, here's all the components they need, it's right here. And I've created a system so that it's very routine, it's very predictable, and so by now they're really independent with it. And it's become a lot more seamless as far as accessing, whether it's live in class or at home. They know exactly where to go.
My favorite feature is honestly probably the initial dashboard of Canvas, the way it's so organized and it's not clustered at all.
So we've used It's Learning in the past, and I do like Canvas better. It's just way more organized and you can check more things on there.
Alright, by clicking next, it will take you to the next part of the module. And then don't forget to click submit, and if you see the confetti, give a little woo! And you're done.
So I didn't have a ton of experience with It's Learning, but from the experience that I did have, it was very clunky and not the most student-friendly, not the most student-accessible. So I was really excited to transition to Canvas, especially for the opportunities for family engagement, student engagement. I didn't know much about Canvas though, so it was kind of this big daunting beast in my mind, but I was excited about it. Honestly, Canvas has been a real game changer when it comes to differentiation in my reading instruction. I'm able to have kind of 4 different groups set up on my Canvas page. The students know which groups they are assigned to, and they have differentiated work based on the modules that they have. So that's been really exciting and helpful to get to increase student engagement and really personalize their education to them.
And the teachers put stuff in there, so in social study science we have bunny groups that we have, so the pygmy bunny groups, cottontails, lionheads, and all you have to do is scroll down and click the link, and then it goes straight to what you got to do for the day.
The thing about Canvas is the fact that you can see your multiple, you can see there's the home, and then there's the different tasks you have on the right side, and then on the left side you can choose the multiple areas.
No, not with your Chromebook. It's just your finger. Go to your screen, point to it so you can find it. It's the second picture over, isn't it?
Right there.
What kind of type of user are we? Are we students?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to take that arrow and click that very first blue one where it says student, and I have to click the teacher one.
I think that, we knew it was going to be a little bumpy, but the possibilities with Canvas, I think, are so much more than we had with It's Learning. One of the key benefits that we're still working on, but I think is going to get there soon, is being able to sync the grades from Canvas into our grade books.
To be honest, I just thought it was another It's Learning, going to be difficult, going to have to look for everything, just be confusing, but turns out it really wasn't.
As I got more used to it though, I did do a summer school class where I had to use it. I found it a lot more convenient actually. Everything was way easier to locate.
It's Learning was very, very slow to loading, and Canvas is very, very quick to load, so Canvas is much better and much easier to navigate, and the fact that there's a calendar tab is very, very helpful for assignments and quizzes coming up.
It's worth it if we can have a learning management system that is customizable and works really well, not only for teachers to use, but the students to use and the parents to use. We'll get there.